In today's show, crypto analyst adjusts his $100,000 Bitcoin forecast as Bitcoin approaches the business end of the long-term triangle. The crypto analyst who accurately predicted Bitcoin's retracement last year has updated his roadmap to Bitcoin's ascent to $100,000 as the king cryptocurrency approaches the apex of the long-term triangle. As we can see right here, I'm going to be breaking this down for you in today's show. Once the pullback is over, Dave sees Bitcoin eventually breaking out of the long-term triangle. He says that Bitcoin will recover to its all-time high of $20,000 next year before igniting a manic phase that would send Bitcoin above $100,000 before 2022 expires. I'm going to be breaking all this down for you right here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, Analyst says that these altcoins, which I'll reveal to you in today's show, could gain up to 40x on Bitcoin. But will they challenge Ethereum? I'll be discussing this here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, Bitcoin to soon confirm buy signal that preceded 2017's 2,000% rally. That's right, according to a crypto analyst, Bitcoin's macro moving average convergence divergence, the MACD, is about to cross the green on the monthly time frame, as we can see right here. Now check this out. Should this take place, it will mark a large win for the bull case. For instance, prior to the rally from under $1,000 to $20,000 in late 2016-2017, Bitcoin formed this same exact signal, and prior to the rally to $14,000 in 2019, this signal was formed, and it's about to form once again. Also, in today's show, we'll be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, the king of all crypto back in the red, many altcoins in the red, some outpacing Bitcoin currently, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, including weekends. So be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in leveraging OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system, OPM Wealth. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick off today's show by diving into today's top story of the day. Crypto analyst Dave the Wave adjusts his $100,000 Bitcoin forecast as Bitcoin approaches the business end of the long-term triangle. The crypto analyst who accurately predicted Bitcoin's retracement last year has updated his roadmap to Bitcoin's ascent to $100,000. Trader Dave the Wave tells his 33,000 Twitter followers that Bitcoin is poised for a big move as the top crypto shows signs of compression. Taking a look at his tweet here on crypto Twitter, momentum and volatility flatlining as price coils within the business end of the triangle, a picture of diminishing returns / price discovery, if there ever was one, and based on what price is actually doing, not what it ought to do. And he goes on to share, shaping up nicely for the move going forward. Now, based on Dave's chart, Bitcoin is losing steam as seen on the slumping logarithmic moving average convergence and divergence. The indicator is designed to reveal changes in the asset's trend strength as well as momentum. In addition, the King's coin volatility looks ready to hit all-time lows as the Bollinger Band's width indicator approaches a value of 0.5. The low BBW reading suggests that Bitcoin's trading range is at its narrowest point in 4 years. Now, we've been trading and ranging sideways for about a month now. There is going to be a breakout. The only question is from here, will it be a breakout to the upside or the downside? Let me know where you think Bitcoin's likely heading in the comments right down below. Bitcoin's tightening trading range and dying momentum suggests that a violent move is on the horizon as the dominant crypto approaches the end of the multi-year triangle. Dave says that once volatility returns, he expects Bitcoin to go through a significant correction. Taking a look at his tweet right here, if not now, it shouldn't be long before people are compelled to see that the next cycle is the lengthened one, not the 4 years that most have been expecting. Once the pullback is over, Dave sees Bitcoin eventually breaking out of the long-term triangle. He says Bitcoin will recover to its all-time high of 20,000, which was set back in December of 2017, and this will happen next year before before igniting a manic phase that would send Bitcoin above $100,000 before 2022 expires. Now I'm going to share with you my Bitcoin price predictions. I feel Bitcoin will actually smash the all-time high of $20,000 this year, and I think next year, before the end of 2021, Bitcoin will be trading at a 6-digit valuation. That's just my 2 Satoshis. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And in this graph, it shows the 2020 consolidation, then 2021 recovery of the previous all-time high, and then in 2022, the manic phase. That's when the market goes parabolic. All right, now before we break down our next story of the day, Analyst says that these altcoins, which I'm going to share with you, could gain up to 40x on Bitcoin, but will they challenge Ethereum? And before we do so, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin down 0.4% for the day, trading just above that 9,100 support. I'd really like to see Bitcoin retest 9,500, and if we break below this support, I would expect 8,700 as the next strong support for Bitcoin. Ethereum down 0.5%, trading at $233. Chainlink, which recently reached new all-time highs of about $8.80, now down 1% for the day, trading just below $8, $7.86 to be exact. We have XRP in the green, up 0.6%, trading just below 20 cents. ADA Cardano in the green, barely up 1% for the day, trading at 12 cents. BNB up 4.6%, trading just below $18. And as you can see, many of the altcoins are actually back in the red, as there is definitely a bearish sentiment currently in the market. And now taking a look at some of the top exchange volume, you can see a sea of red. Binance down 21% for the day with 2.5 billion in volume. OKEX down 38% with under 900 million in volume. BitMEX down 5% with 590 million in volume. And Hobby Global down a whopping 72% with 566 million in volume in the past 24 hours. All right, now let's break down some bullish altcoins you should definitely keep an eye on. Crypto analyst Nicholas Merton thinks savvy crypto investors should pay attention to whether alternative blockchain protocols can overtake Ethereum, the second largest crypto in the world, or at least grab a higher percentage of the market share. Merton dubs the market competition the protocol wars, noting that all the best performing assets recently have either been enterprise blockchain or decentralized finance, better known as DeFi projects. Yesterday, we went in depth on some very bullish DeFi projects in particular. The host of Data Dash notes that Cardano, EOS, Neo, Tezos, and Cosmos are displaying promising metrics that should continue to perform well in the next year. I repeat, he goes on to share that Cardano, EOS, Neo, Tezos, and Cosmos, are any of these altcoins in particular you're bullish on? Let me know in the comments below. Are displaying promising metrics and should continue to perform well in the next year. The question, he says, is whether they can actually chip away at Ethereum's protocol supremacy. He goes on the record to share, I have no doubt all of these crypto plays that we just looked at are probably going to have higher levels compared to Bitcoin a year from now than where they're at right now. Let's just get that off the table. Probably the vast majority. Keeping that in mind, whether or not we can actually get some fundamental development on these chains is going to be the question we need to get answered in order to see if this is going to do a 2 or 3x against Bitcoin, or if a variety of protocol plays are going to do a 10, 20, 30, or even a 40x against the Bitcoin price. Because this time around, it's not just speculation. There needs to be a bit of fundamentals with it. There really does. Quite frankly, a lot of blockchain protocols simply have one thing missing that Ethereum has hand in hand, and that is a developer ecosystem. So Merton notes that while he appreciates the academic nature of Cardano, not much can be built on it, and EOS, he says, is probably in the second best position in blockchain, but he still hasn't felt a need to use any of the protocol DeFi apps. He goes on to share, this is a problem here. If you don't have a way to have a leverage of building a network effect, you can have a great blockchain, you can be much more scalable than Ethereum, but you're not going to be a better blockchain protocol in the long run. And from an investment perspective, Merton says he believes Neo, Tezos, and Cosmos are all potentially worth a look. So I repeat, Neo, Tezos, and Cosmos are all potentially worth a look. Let me know your thoughts surrounding these projects. Are you bullish or bearish? Holla at your boy right down below. And before we break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin to soon confirm a buy signal that preceded 2017's 2,000% rally. And keep in mind, we just need to rally 1,000% from here to move up to a 6 digit Bitcoin. Just saying. And before I break this down, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 270 billion with 44 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance, which has been on the decline, is currently 62.1% according to Coin Market Cap. And taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have LMACD up 37%, trading at 1.1 cents. Digitech Futures up 22%, trading at 11 cents. Swipe up a whopping 22%, trading at $1.31. Reserve Rights up almost 19%, trading at 1.3 cents. AVE up about 14%, trading at 33 cents. And NEEM up 13%, trading at 5 cents. And below that, we have Velas, we have Terra, Flexicoin, and Bancor all in the green. Kava, Horizon, BNB Coin, Ontology, 0x, and the list goes on. And now taking a look at the biggest losers within the top 100, we have iExec RLC down 9%, trading at $1.56. BBC Coin down 7.5%, trading just below 14 cents. Loopring down 5%, trading at 12.8 cents. Engine Coin, ENJ, down 4%, trading just below 20 cents. Elron down 4%, trading at 1.3 cents. And Aurora down 3%, trading at 1.7 cents. And as we continue scrolling down, then we have some stable coins and checking out the BitMEX margins. We can see the bears are in control, but barely, leading by about 2.7 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 50.3% versus 49.6% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 41 in fear. Yesterday was a 44, last week a 41, and last month a 39, which ultimately means we've been trapped in fear for quite some time, for the last month to say the least. And what does this mean? Well, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And before we break down our last story of the day with Bitcoin to confirm a buy signal that preceded 2017's 2000% rally, first I want to encourage you to click the show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 480 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube by smashing that subscribe button right below this video, or visit the direct link, cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also follow us on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I'm very active on Facebook, by the way. I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join, and I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a crypto Telegram chat. To join this, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now for our last story of the day. Let's break this down. Despite 150% rally from the March capitulation lows, there remains many that remain macro bearish on Bitcoin. One of them I consider the biggest Bitcoin hater of all time. Take, for example, Peter Schiff, the CEO of Euro Pacific Capital and a prominent gold proponent. He recently argued that while he expects gold to rally, he still thinks Bitcoin is embroiled in a bear market. Schiff went as far to say that Bitcoin's 2018 lows of 3,200 are unlikely to hold for much longer. Now, obviously, I disagree with Peter Schiff, the Bitcoin troll, but it's interesting to always share his perspective to show you there are bears wishing Bitcoin go to zilch, zero, nada, and he, my friend, is one of them. Fortunately for the bull case, a crucial technical signal that preceded Bitcoin's macro rally in 2016/2017 is about to be registered. Buy Bitcoin. Let's roll. And if you missed the memo, Bitcoin went parabolic over 4,000% from 2016 to 2017. By the end of the year, I should say, when we climbed all the way up to $20,000, reaching a new all-time high. Now, according to a crypto analyst, Bitcoin's macro moving average convergence divergence, the MACD, is about to cross green on the monthly time frame. So check this out. Should this take place, it will mark a large win for the Bitcoin bull case. For instance, prior to the rally from under 1,000 to 20,000 in late 2016-2017, Bitcoin formed the signal, and prior to the rally to 14,000 in 2019, the signal was formed. Once again, you're looking at it right here in this graph. Now check this out. The potential cross in the MACD isn't the only signal that is supporting the long-term bull case, so keep that in mind. This past Sunday, digital asset manager Charles Edwards noted that his indicator, the hash ribbons, printed a buy signal, which we covered right here in the show. Bitcoin hash ribbons buy signal just confirmed. The post-halving signal is particularly special. It will probably be a very long time until the next occurs, and so the great bull run begins. And I would not be surprised if we start our epic ascent to a top all-time high for the Bitcoin price. This is important as the signal has preceded parabolic rallies in the price of Bitcoin. Edwards found in an analysis published last year that the gain to peak of the indicators buy signal comes out to an average of 5,520%. What would happen if Bitcoin went up just 1,000%? We're talking about a 6-digit Bitcoin. 5,000%, we're talking about like a $500,000 Bitcoin. Are you ready? I know I am. I cannot wait. So these are the booming fundamentals you cannot deny. There's no argument. The fundamentals are equally as bullish. Analysts have said, as reported by Bitcoinist previously. Nexo's Antonio Trenchev, which I also covered right here in the show, argued that Bitcoin is still poised to hit $50,000 by the end of 2020. That's right. Anthony Trenchev argued that Bitcoin is still poised to hit $50,000 by the end of this year. That's right. He attributed this strong sentiment to the presence of money printing by central banks and the block reward halving. He goes on to share on the record. So yes, I'm sticking to my prediction of 50,000 until the end of the year. I appreciate that this is a bold statement, but the fundamentals are there and the momentum is shifting there as well, Trenchev concluded to the Bloomberg journalist. So this optimism has been echoed by Adam Back, which many believe he is the real Satoshi Nakamoto, and he's also the chief executive of Blockstream. The longtime industry executive and programmer told Bloomberg in a July interview that Bitcoin will hit $300,000 in the next 5 years. I repeat, Adam Back says Bitcoin will hit $300,000 in the next 5 years. Like Trenchev, Back also mentioned money printing, but added that bonds and real estate likely have low risk return ratios. Now, Back is also a fan of Plan B stock to flow model, which predicts a Bitcoin price of $288,000 by the end of 2024, and that Bitcoin will be trading at above $70,000 by the end of next year, which is 2021. Let me know your thoughts regarding Plan B's stock to flow model. It has been accurate over the past decade. There's no denying it. And if you feel it's not accurate, show me a better Bitcoin price prediction model and let's talk about it. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash that link right below this video in the description and register for this free system, OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.